Welcome to the most entertaining part of your day, the Sixth Man with Chris Draper. No Brandon Burnett today, but I can handle this by myself because I got a lot on my mind. I came in ready to go. If you have followed me on Facebook, then you know what I'm going to be talking about today. Yeah, we're going to talk about some Magna Vista winning, getting them a spot in the Region 3A West tournament. We're going to talk about Bassett falling as well, but we're going to get right into the NBA playoffs last night with Golden State Warriors and the Thunder. Did you even see that game? Are you the only ones who watched it? I mean, am I the only one who watched it? I mean, am I not seeing the total, just utter destruction of Golden State, of the Golden State Warriors? I'm telling you, the Thunder have outplayed them, out-hustled them, outworked them, and just beat them down. Golden State, whether they're playing pretty or whatever they're doing, they're calling it basketball these days. Billy Donovan looking like he's out-coaching Steve Kerr. But with that being said, before I get into all that 118-94 debacle, let me ask this question. Are the Thunder this good? Are they that versatile? Or are they just outplaying the Warriors, out-hustling the Warriors, doing the little things? I think it's a little bit of both, in all honesty. And I'm going to give you this. When you look at the Golden State Warriors, they're a team that works the ball around. They have great ball movement. They're like the Spurs 2.0. When that ball moves, it's a beautiful thing to watch. But they haven't been doing that. They've been playing a lot of hero ball. Steph Curry being frustrated. They're getting a lot physical with Steph Curry, especially when he's off the ball. They're rotating well. Bigs are actually playing great defense. Seeing Steven Adams block Steph Curry last night like it was easy. I've seen Steph Curry get to the rack and he's mishandled his shot. He's altered his shot when it's seen Steven Adams or Ibaka hasn't been finishing. I don't know if it's because he's 70%. I'm not making excuses for him at all, but it's a lot of things that he's doing that is not helping this team. If it wasn't for Klay Thompson last night going off for 19 in the third, this team would have been blown out by 30. And Golden State, and is it just the Thunder are severely pissed off from the last 2 years that they've had to watch Golden State and San Antonio reap their rewards since about 2013 when they went to the finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers with James Harden and lost. Thunder have had to hear this time and time again. They've had to hear that, hey, they need a third superstar. Dion Waiters has had to hear this as well. Andre Robertson, not considered anything. Ibaka, no longer the defensive player of the year candidate he used to be. Steven Adams, dirty player. So many things. Russell Westbrook's team, Kevin Durant's team. Can they work together side by side, being that the one of the two best superstars in the actual game today? I mean, they're top five, obviously, but they've had to hear all these things. You think they're pissed off? They're tired of hearing it about the San Antonio Spurs and the Golden State Warriors, where they handled the San Antonio Spurs, and it looks like they're handling the Golden State Warriors with relative ease now. It looks like the Golden State Warriors have run into an insurmountable object, an immovable object that they just can't, and the force is being applied. Looks like they're even giving up. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, the Thunder are doing the little things. They're going after every loose ball. They're grabbing every rebound possible. They're making it hard on Golden State. They're not playing pretty. They're playing gritty. It looks like Russell Westbrook, this team has taken on his identity. Billy Donovan, great coaching jobs. Not doing what the Cavs did in the championship last year against the Golden State Warriors, trying to succumb to that small ball lineup, but actually keeping his bigs in the game, making them rotate and play defense, and actually bringing it down low to his bigs, getting it into them. Steven Adams, Serge Ibaka from the outside, Andre Robertson cutting in, scoring more points than I've ever seen him score in my entire life, in his entire career that I've ever seen with OKC. I did not see this before. Where has this been? He's knocking down open shots. He's cutting through the lane. Never seen this before. Normally, they put Steph Curry on Andre Robertson, and that's my next topic. Should Steph Curry even be guarding Russell Westbrook at this point? Russell Westbrook has made Steph Curry look pedestrian on defense. And I'm not the type of guy to say that Steph Curry has great defense. Yeah, you're going to say, hey, he averages 2 steals a game. But that doesn't mean anything. Guards play passing lanes all the time. Steph Curry isn't a great defender. You know what his defense is? A better offense than yours. He's shown you all year. He puts up numbers. Shoot, by the third quarter, he's put up about 40 points, and he's sitting out in the fourth. But this is not the case. Maybe he's 70%, but I was told if you're out there on the floor and you're playing, it doesn't matter if you're 70% to 100. You're playing, and you got to play. There's no excuses being made at this point. And Russell Westbrook is salivating and chomping at the bits every time he sees Steph Curry in front of him. Shoot, anytime anybody sees Steph Curry in front of them, CJ McCollum from the last series when he saw him went right at him. Steph Curry's offense is his best defense. He's not required to play defense. It's like Steve Nash with the Phoenix Suns when he had Mike D'Antoni coaching and Alvin Gentry on the sidelines and Steve Kerr was like the general manager or the president. Steve Nash wasn't playing any defense, won 2 MVP titles. Steph Curry, has he gotten better at defense? Yes, it's not the James Harden Olay defense we're currently used to seeing. He's gotten better. But is he a primary defender? No. Am I making excuses for him? No. I'm trying to tell Steve Kerr what exactly to do at this point because it doesn't look like he's doing it. Doesn't look like Steve Kerr is making any adjustments whatsoever. And maybe he is, and maybe it's just not working. But he's going to have to find something. And yeah, I've heard from Ahmad Ball Hawkins. If you watch anything in Charlotte, he covers a radio station down there, or Ryan Stone. They've been going at me because they feel like I've been making excuses for Steph Curry. I'm not making any excuses. I'm just telling you what a coach should do at this point. Steph Curry is not a good defender. You got him for his offense. He's been putting up numbers all year. He's been the best player these last 2 years. And I'm not going to get into the LeBron James, Steph Curry situation or that debate. We'll save that for another show. But with that being said, right now, Steph Curry is not playing like Steph Curry. Yeah, he's still getting 20 points, about 5 assists, even 5 rebounds. But this team has not taken on that identity. This team is being outworked, outplayed, and just brutally beaten down. Do we have the same Draymond Green? No. Are we getting the same calls? Well, it might look like that on the stat sheet by the time the fourth quarter rolls around, but the first 3 quarters we didn't see the same calls. And I'm cool with that. But Golden State, you're going to have to find a way to play through this. You're down 3-1. Do you have enough heart? Do you have enough will to come back and at least make this presentable? Because right now, OKC, they are absolutely tired of hearing about Golden State, hearing about San Antonio. Russell Westbrook was tired of hearing about every time he goes up against San Antonio or Golden State, he couldn't do anything. Well, that point production or that 36, 11, and 11 he put up last night, and he's been putting up back-to-back triple-doubles, and Golden State losing back-to-back games for the first time this entire season? Just goes to show you that Russell Westbrook is tired of this, feels like he possibly should have gotten the MVP this year, just like James Harden felt last year against Steph Curry, and he's going out to show you guys and put the world on notice. You put this guy in front of me, I'm going to damage him, I'm going to break his ankles myself, and I'm going to do whatever I got to do to win this game. And that's what Russell Westbrook looks like. Steph Curry, got to step it up. No more excuses for you. You have to step it up. Yeah, you may be hurt, but some of the greats have played hurt. Ask Kobe Bryant what he does with a broke finger back in those days of 2009 and 2010. Ask him what he did, won championships. This is what champions are made of. Can they come back like the Houston Rockets? Can they come back like Kenny the Jet Smith and Robert Horry and those teams? Can he come back like Clutch City? Can they do this? I think the series is over, to be honest with you. Shoot, I should have never reneged on my pick to make the Thunder and the Cavs that finals that I said on Twitter last year. So even when I'm not right, I'm right. Happens. But with that being said, I don't think Steph should even be guarding Russ. Look, put Steph on Andre Robinson, even though he got 17 and about 12 the other night. Or put him on Dion Waiters when he comes in the game, because Dion Waiters has been stepping his game up. Shoot, put him on Ibaka, who just shoots from the outside. Do something, Steve Kerr. Because right now, whatever you're doing and Steph is doing, it's not working. You're down 3-1 for a reason. Outplayed, outworked, out-hustled, and just beaten down. Which brings me to my next question. And I hate to even do this because at the beginning of the year, this wasn't even a debate. Is Russell Westbrook better than Steph Curry? Offensively, I don't think Steph and Russ are in the same boat because, Russ may be shooting 42% right now, but the clear body of work shows that Steph offensively is an offensively fundamentally sound machine. And I'm not saying Russell Westbrook isn't either, but we've seen Russell slack off from threes, and maybe I should just take it where it's at. Right now, Russell Westbrook is clearly dominating Steph Curry. They shouldn't be matched up against one another. And I know what you're going to say. Don't the best players play against the best players? Well, it's still two different matchups. Aren't they the same height, Chris? Basically, they really are. But are they the same level? No, this is a different type of monster. No one can guard Russell Westbrook. At the time, nobody can really guard Steph Curry, but they're doing a darn good job, and that's by committee. That's not by just one person. Right now, that's by committee. Everyone is guarding Steph Curry. Switches are being made, and they're doing the best they can. Can you switch on Russell Westbrook? No. You can't guard him one-on-one at all. Can you run some type of zone? Well, right at this point, the NBA has a defensive 3 seconds that won't allow you to run any type of zone. You'll get a defensive 3 seconds. You'll give up about a shot and the ball back. So with that being said, I know I kind of got away from my point, but it's still this to make the point. Is Russ better than Steph Curry offensively? No. All around? Yes. Who are you taking to build your team at this point? You're taking Russ. So I think Russ has changed his narrative from people not really being able to play with Russ because he was an absolute two-guard. Well, Billy Donovan has put the ball in his hands, made him a one, and made him absolutely special. Russ is special. We are seeing one of the top 5 best players in the league at this point, and it has become this team. And if you're not saying it's Russell Westbrook's team, you're clearly not watching the game. They have taken on his persona and his identity. They are grimy, they are gritty, they get after it, they get on the floor, and they do exactly what is necessary to win a game. So kids, if you're watching at home, watch OKC. They're doing the little things. Yes, they have about 17 turnovers, but they capitalize off of every Golden State turnover. They beat you down. They do not stop. They are relentless. They are ruthless, just like Russell Westbrook. That's the end of my Western Conference soliloquy. With that being said, we'll be right back. And when we come back, will the real Kevin Love please stand up? Thanks.
Loan specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
At Memorial Hospital of Martinsville in Henry County, we understand the power of home, knowing that Memorial Hospital brings the latest technology and the best medical professionals together for you, our families, friends, and neighbors. Right here in Martinsville, it's sometimes the best medicine. When you need cardiac care, time is critical. Our expert cardiologists are just moments away, meaning better outcomes for you and your heart. The best in care, the closeness of family and friends. That's the power of home.
Have you ever been so busy that you neglected your car? Stop by one of our 2 locations for a free 21-point inspection. We offer full-service oil changes, tire rotations, radiator flushes, and complete engine diagnostics. And don't forget, at Quick Lube, we offer a loyalty rewards program for every 6 full-service oil changes free. Quick Lube serving you with 2 locations, Ridgeway and Martinsville, or visit us online at quicklubeva.com.
Sign up for pharmacy text alerts today. It's a simple, easy way to refill your prescription. Simply go online and register at www.refillrx.com or download the app to your smartphone. Getting your prescriptions just got easier at Family Pharmacy in Stanleytown, serving our community since 1996.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Everything Outdoors, your one-stop shop for all of your yard, garden, and landscape needs. certified Class A contractors and a family-owned and operated nursery, you can feel confident in knowing that you are working with the best. Here at the nursery, we offer everything from vegetables, flowers, trees, shrubs, and pottery to help you create your perfect outdoor space.
Project too big to do yourself? Let us help you out with a free estimate.
Whether your yard needs just a little pick-me-up or a complete overhaul, give us a call or stop by and see us at Everything Outdoors, 6211 Virginia Avenue in Bassett.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concessions.
Welcome back to the Sixth Man. Will the real Kevin Love please stand up? That's my topic for this next segment. I know Cleveland and Toronto will be coming on tonight. It's going to be a pretty good game. Both teams have cleared and won at home, so it's really pretty much evened out. And we didn't even expect this. The way we saw Cleveland beating up on Toronto, we didn't even expect Toronto not to fight back. But I mean, anything would have told you or warranted that if you saw the Toronto-Miami series that Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan and apparently Bismack Biyombo would not go down without a fight. But there is one guy that I would like to say that right now is starting to go from all-star to half a star, possibly even no star at all. And he's a guy who even shares my same birthday. If anybody knows who that is, you want to give me presents later on in the year, it's 9/7/88, but it'll be coming up, so that's how old you know how I am at this point. But that's beside the point. I'm just shouting a plug to myself if you all want to send the Sixth Man some gifts. With that being said, Kevin Love has looked very pedestrian these last two games. And when you're an all-star and when you're supposed to step up and it is the biggest situation in the biggest games currently, in the last two games, Kyrie Irving struggled the game before and then came back with a better night the next night. He at least had 26. He at least put up his numbers and tried to do what he did best. LeBron James is always going to put up his regular 28, about a good 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and sometimes we even say that's pedestrian. Well, in all honesty, those are all-star numbers for any other player but LeBron because he makes it look so easy. But Kevin Love, who are you? What's going on? You were looking good. Tyronn Lue, it looked like, had you in a better offense. You're getting touches. You're throwing the ball up. You shot 14 at least. LeBron only took 16. Kyrie takes the most. I mean, you at least shot 14 times but couldn't find it but 4. I mean, you scored 10 points last game, 3 points the game before. And you're supposed to be an all-star. You do commercials. You got Uncle Drew commercials with Kyrie Irving. You're supposed to be a star. You're also with Banana Republic, for God's sakes. I mean, you're supposed to be a star. So who is this real Kevin Love? Is he the guy we saw at Minnesota with no other help but getting about a good 20 and 15 a game? Or is he the guy that isn't going to show up when it's crunch time? Yeah, you can show up when your team is winning, when everybody is clicking, when J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert and Channing Frye and even Richard Jefferson are coming off the bench clicking, so it masks everything, so you're just hiding and everything is going well. But what about when they're not clicking? What about when they're paying you a good 80 to 100 million plus? And see, that's what it warrants. When you're getting a salary like that, it warrants production. It warrants being great. When they actually traded Andrew Wiggins, who was Rookie of the Year last year, averaging a good 25 and 5 this year for that Minnesota Timberwolves team, almost doing the same thing you were doing and playing better defense at that. When they do that and they try to get you thinking that you can help them win a championship, and I told Ryan Stone this, I told a lot of people this, he's not Chris Bosh. As you can see, when LeBron left Chris Bosh got better. Chris Bosh even put up numbers in the playoffs when LeBron was with him. And yes, Chris Bosh's numbers dwindled. And yes, Chris Bosh took a lot of flack, just like you're taking. But when you play with LeBron, that's what it takes. You know why LeBron warrants this kind of flack? Because the guy is inhuman. The guy is ridiculous. The guy almost averages a triple-double, if not a triple-double every game he plays. Goes out and gives it all he got, all he has. Double teams, triple teams, takes it on. For God's sakes, against the Warriors last year, he averaged 40, 12, and 9. Are you serious? That's inhuman. And we don't even give LeBron James enough credit because he makes it look easy. So that's why a lot of blame will be placed on you and Kyrie Irving from here on out. If y'all don't step up, it's no longer LeBron's fault anymore. It's clearly what the media is saying. Shoot, the guy's doing all he can. But when you show up in a stat sheet with like 13 points in the last 2 games and supposedly you're an all-star, that's why I asked, will the real Kevin Love please stand up? That's why Tyronn Lue neglects to just sit you on the bench and put Channing Frye in your place. Because it's about production. It's about what have you done for me lately. That's what this league is about. That's what all leagues are about. That's what everything is about. What have you done for me lately? I'm paying you like this. I expect you to perform like this. So with that being said, I do expect Kevin Love to have a better night tonight. I expect him to at least get about 20 points and 10 rebounds. I expect that tonight. Because if you think that the Toronto Raptors are going away, you're in for a rude awakening. Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan are putting Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, and that backcourt on notice. Play some better D, or they're going to light your butt up. That's how it's going down right now. That's what I expect. I expect Cleveland to win tonight. I expect Cleveland to come out ready to go. I expect them to have a solution to boxing out Bismack Biyombo. I expect that. Bismack Biyombo has been incredible this series. Stats may not show it, but it's easy to see that the rim protection, the rebounding, the hustling, the outworking, the outplaying, stuff that is showing up in that OKC Golden State series that most people, it goes unnoticed. It's showing up. So Kevin Love, you have to show up. If Bismack Biyombo's guarding you or LeBron, space that floor out. You got to get him out of there. You got to get him out of that paint. He's getting rebounds. He's blocking shots. Sure job. Sure job to get him out the paint. Because LeBron James needs that paint. If you got double in the paint, what's going to happen? Come on, this is basketball 101. We all know this. So with that being said, Kevin Love, do better, or you'll just be half a star. Now, with that being said, that does it for my NBA soliloquy. I had a lot to say coming in today. Check my Facebook. And we're not done yet. I got some local action coming up. Magna Vista, Bassett. Next segment. Tune in.
Loan Specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
At Memorial Hospital of Martinsville in Henry County, we understand the power of home, knowing that Memorial Hospital brings the latest technology and the best medical professionals together for you, our families, friends, and neighbors. Right here in Martinsville, it's sometimes the best medicine. When you need cardiac care, time is critical. Our expert cardiologists are just moments away, meaning better outcomes for you and your heart. The best in care, the closeness of family and friends. That's the power of home.
Have you ever been so busy that you neglected your car? Stop by one of our 2 locations for a free 21-point inspection. We offer full-service oil changes, tire rotations, radiator flushes, and complete engine diagnostics. And don't forget, at Quick Lube, we offer a loyalty rewards program for every 6 full-service oil changes free. Quick Lube serving you with 2 locations, Ridgeway and Martinsville, or visit us online at quicklubeva.com.
Sign up for pharmacy text alerts today. It's a simple, easy way to refill your prescription. Simply go online and register at www.refillrx.com or download the app to your smartphone. Getting your prescriptions just got easier at Family Pharmacy in Stanleytown, serving our community since 1996.
Martinsville Family Dentistry would like to invite you to experience Zoom. Zoom is a customized whitening experience that's created to make you look your best, give you dynamic results with a whiter, brighter smile in less than an hour. Over 10 million people have benefited from Zoom professional whitening treatment and have experienced the way a radiant smile can improve their self-confidence and their overall happiness. Patients have reported 5 to 8 shades whiter smile in just an hour. Martinsville Family Dentistry is taking new patients, so stop our office at 25 Cleveland Avenue, Suite A in Martinsville.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Everything Outdoors, your one-stop shop for all of your yard, garden, and landscape needs. Certified Class A contractors and a family-owned and operated nursery, you can feel confident in knowing that you are working with the best. Here at the nursery, we offer everything from vegetables, flowers, trees, shrubs, and pottery to help you create your perfect outdoor space.
Project too big to do yourself? Let us help you out with a free estimate.
Whether your yard needs just a little pick-me-up or a complete overhaul, give us a call or stop by and see us at Everything Outdoors, 6211 Virginia Avenue in Bassett.
The Smith River Sports Complex has the entire sports community talking.
Facilities are fantastic. I mean, no matter where you go in the country, you won't find as good of facilities as we got here in Martinsville.
Everyone is just so friendly and wants us to have a good time here.
I've never been on the field this great.
We run the Cardinal Cup lacrosse tournament here, and we absolutely love the venue. The fields are great, the amenities are great, the concession.
Thanks for tuning into the Sixth Man. I got about a minute left, so let's keep it with some local action. The Bengals couldn't muster up enough offense to beat William Byrd, losing 2-1 behind Corey Martin's 11 strikeouts. But all is well in Bengal land. Conference 24 champs this year under Grant Wickline's first year as head coach. So that's a way to get that program back on track. So congratulations to the Bengals. Congratulations to Grant Wickline on a successful season. 4A is no joke. Excuse me for a second. And with that being said, their crosstown rivals, Magna Vista, will get a 3A West regional spot in that tourney with an 8-1 win that they just had over Lord Botetourt. Hey, Devin Page, 3 hits. Then you got Brummett, Crowder, Bell, and you got one, I think his name is Trey Carter. I know his dad pretty well, so with that being said, they all had 2 hits, 5 runs in the third, 3 more in the sixth. Congratulations to the Magna Vista Warriors for keeping their playoff hopes alive. And with that being said, thank you for tuning into the Sixth Man. We're definitely going to come with more local action. I just have a serious passion for the NBA, and I can't stop. So especially when people blow up my Facebook and want me to debate, I love debate. I will invite anybody on this show to sit across from me and debate these topics because I live for debate. But if you come at me, you best come correct and you best come ready to play because I'm not going to shy away. With that being said, man, thank you for tuning into the Sixth Man. Have a wonderful evening. Love and God bless.
Loan Specialist. Usually that's someone who fights for your signature then sells your loan to Never Never Land, never to speak with you again. At Martinsville First Savings Bank, we don't sell our loans, and we're locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville. We've been serving the South Side since 1924. Proof that serving you remains our focus. For more information, call 276-638-8771 or visit martinsvillefirst.com. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
At Memorial Hospital of Martinsville in Henry County, we understand the power of home, knowing that Memorial Hospital brings the latest technology and the best medical professionals together for you, our families, friends, and neighbors. Right here in Martinsville, it's sometimes the best medicine. When you need cardiac care, time is critical. Our expert cardiologists are just moments away, meaning better outcomes for you and your heart. The best in care, the closeness of family and friends. That's the